TikTok's putting me on timeout, which is okay, but there now. At least YouTube will be in the background while live streaming, while here. So nice. But at the end of the day, I'm just here to inspire you guys, show you guys what's possible with AI, how are business owners using AI to not only get ahead, but to grow their business, get more leads, get more sales, have AI and automation do a lot of what's needed. I can't get over like this thumbnail thing. It's like wow. Candy says, "How do we not get banned on here? I tend to have all my posts banned and censored. It really. What's up, Erica? Shout out to Erica, Coach E, AI Hustler. She's in the community, and like I have to give her a shout out. And then trust, I will answer your question, Candy, for a second, because like a lot of people. Actually, one person went live stream today, and then they almost got banned because they got trolled. They had a it was actually someone trying to scam them, but hold on, let's see. So I got to give Erica a shout out. Coach E. What is a Coach E AI? There we go. I definitely want to give a shout out to Erica, Coach E. Go ahead and follow her. She does a live stream almost I think every day, if I'm not mistaken, multiple times a day. She'll actually tell you how to use ChatGPT as a side hustle, and like how she does prompting, how she builds her AI assistants, how she uses ChatGPT both as a business coach and as a life coach. Like amazing, amazing. Like shout out to Erica. She's in the community. And then Candy, until I peel, they unbanned them. So for Candy, who says, "Hey, I create some content and it's getting banned. How can I not get banned?" So number one is ban. So in the community, you'll actually see this post right here called "Words to Avoid" on TikTok. So I can't say because the algorithm will actually read some of the words. Yeah, Erica is actually in the community. She's actually joined some of the live coaching calls too. So you'll get to meet Oksana or Erica. You'll see Beyond Basic, who's Oksana in the course community as well too. So for Candy, there's two things that's actually that you need to change so that your content doesn't get banned. Number one is any type of non-family friendly type content, because TikTok's really trying to crack down to be a very PC type place per se. And so it's definitely the topics and the words you say has to be also this type of stuff also can't be there. So the way to get around it is what I recommend when you go, because I teach this in a course. You want to find your competitors. I'm going to just pick on AI content. Really doesn't matter. This goes for everyone in their niche. On a third grade level, type into TikTok what your customers are going to type to find your business. Actually, let's do ChatGPT training or something like that, for example. So actually training does tutorial, because training means training machine learning. So tutorial, there we go. So you'll see different types of content suggestions. This is TikTok SEO right here. It's way better to do this in the app. And actually for my community members, actually let me show you. I'll just show you guys here. If we get to 10K likes, I'll show you who to follow for TikTok SEO. Really great guy. He gives all the advice. I want to give credit more to him because he's the expert there. But on a third grade level, what are people typing in to find your niche, your product, your service? Type there. Then I would not follow any piece of content unless it's more than 10,000 views. Very important. So this guy, more than 10,000 views.
Take you from ChatGPT beginner to expert in under 90 seconds.
Ooh, that was a great hook. So that's why. So if you're stuck in the 200 view jail, it's usually because two things. One, your topic is a niche specific for your ideal customer. And two is your hook sucks. Honestly, there's no better way to say it. Meaning the first 3 seconds of the video, you're not doing anything to either visually or from the words that you say to capture the attention of your ideal client, for example. So that's why it's all about the hooks. Like, I'll show you some of my hooks. This was a great hook. That's why this video did so well.
Yesterday I showed. I'm gonna take you from ChatGPT beginner to expert in under 90 seconds. We'll do this.
That's perfect. I'm gonna take you from beginner to expert in ChatGPT in under 90 seconds. That's a hook. Now they're interested to watch the whole video to see if he can deliver on that promise. If you go to mine, like my videos right now are like, that's really what you're doing for like the game. Like this one pissed off the internet for like in 24 hours. This is barely 24 hours. This one video got 25,000 views. The reason why is the hook. So we'll listen to the hook.
Week, all graphic design in one single week, all graphic designers and illustrators just lost their job to AI.
That's a hook. That pissed so many. The comments went wild. Every graphic designer was like, "No, AI is not gonna take away my job. Oh, AI is trash. Oh, AI content just regurgitates. Oh, I'm gonna have a job security for my career." No, not true. Look at all these people. Really? Like, I love. Oh, this sparked a lot of especially on my Instagram as well too. Oh, this pissed off a lot. But you have to understand, it's the hook. The hook. How you say the first 3 seconds will make or break your entire video. That's why. The second is the topic. The topic here is this is a very touchy topic. AI will take away your job in my niche. Rage baiting. yes, actually there's actually a guy that I learned how to do that from. Let me see if I find him. Aviation cleaning. I learned how to do that from this dude. This dude, you detailers, he is the GOAT at trolling people. Like, because that's where you have to understand, as a marketer, I study other people. What's up, Jamie? Good to see you. Let me see does he have the video posting payment? No, which one did he do? Oh, the 5,000. That's a good one. Definitely good. I would love to see. Oh yeah. Look how he just trolls people.
People have a problem believing things that they see on the internet. Anyways, I'd be happy to show you the invoice. Sorry, I'm shopping for a new car right
Troll.
now. That's not it.
Troll.
That's not it either.
Troll. Troll.
Okay, right over here.
Because people call him out, they're like, "No way you charge that much to clean an airplane," and then he's flexing. He's like,
I'm not really sure why people have a problem believing things that they see on the internet. Anyways, I'd be happy to show you.
"Sure,
the
let me show you." Oh,
Sorry, I'm
shopping
shopping.
for a new car. Oh, shopping for this. This dude trolls people so good, so good. Anyways, but that at the end of the day, every comment that they commented on that video boosts my engagement for it. So the algorithm doesn't care what they say. The algorithm is just like, oh, step one, people are watching this whole video. Oh, actually, no. Step one, they stop scrolling and they watch the video. That's what the hook is. Step two, they actually watch the whole video and multiple times. So that's watch time. And number three, they engaged with it. They bookmarked it, they commented, and then they shared it. And then, the comments explode. And notice how I don't respond to any of the comments. Honestly, I just don't have time. I'm at a stage right now where I don't have time to respond to any comments, but I'm like. But all this boost engagement. So the algorithm's like, oh, this one video is getting people to talk. It doesn't care about what it's actually saying. Second, it's actually getting people to watch the whole video. And so that's why this video does really well. AI agents responding. Yeah, eventually I could probably put an agent to do it. But that's the hook. This is another good hook right here.
AI just got replaced. No, Manus AI just got replaced. No more wait lists. Use this.
So
Meet Rue,
4
the replacement
seconds.
to Manus. Why wait?
4 seconds, because I know the pain point of my niche. They really don't like the wait list for Manus. It's a pain. It's a pain point. They can't get access to it. It's so, and so when they see people who have access to that software, they're like, "How'd you get access? What's your invite code?" I can't get access, and so I know that's the pain point for them. So I'm like, "Oh, Manus just got replaced," and they're like, "Wait, what? Manus isn't the best?" And it's like, "No, Manus got replaced. No more wait lists." I know a lot. So don't worry. Manus is basically in the AI world. It's right now. We have. It's kind of like the easiest to use agent that will, you give it a task, it will go out on the internet, do all the research, and then provide you an executive summary of that. For example, like, it's pretty impressive. Like, it's ChatGPT operators. I know we're getting kind of nerdy, but ChatGPT operators kind of is like that. Perplexity kind of searches but gives you summaries. It doesn't actually like interpret or give you. It's kind of like Perplexity gives you a summary of all the search results when you ask it a question. Manus actually reads everything and goes, okay, based on what you're actually looking for, let me do an executive summary of all the research. So it actually really interprets it. So it's great for if you're trying to do what it's really good at is like researching projects, like search the web, research, find me the best, summarize, and give me an executive summary, basically. But the problem is people can't get access to it because it has an invite code process. That actually was their downfall and not the best marketing strategy. And so now people are pissed off because they can't get access. They're waiting for an invite code. I got a code, and I was like, I still don't use it that as much as I do, but I know that's the pain point of my ideal customer. So that's where it's like, you really have to know what pain and struggle are your ideal customers in. The two pieces of content that we saw was, number one, people fearful that their job is going to be taken away from AI. That's a fear that they're having. It's like, is my job next? When am I going to get the news? How am I going to find out? Am I going to be too late to find out? And is it too late to pivot? I know that's their fear in the back of their mind. So when I created that content, AI, they find out from a TikTok, all of a sudden your industry's like gone in a day. They're like, what do you mean? No, I'm gonna have job security. People are still gonna hire me for thumbnails and whatever. It's like, okay, that's fine. It's content at the end of the day. The content game is totally different. What you're doing. What do you think of Grok from X? My friend got on there and thinks it's the best thing ever. People in the X world, Twitter world, love it because it's in the platform, and they don't know how to use ChatGPT properly, and they don't want to touch DeepSeek because of some fear of China. Like, completely irrelevant. If they learn how to use just those two tools, they'll be way faster, way more superior than like Grok. Grok is like not the best. Grok and Gemini are like, meh. It's like you've never really played or learned, or actually took the training to actually learn how to use all the other tools, because technically all you need is three tools: ChatGPT Plus, DeepSeek for research and R1 researching, like bigger projects, and then third is Cider. Cider is your AI assistant for like small tasks. That's really the only three AI tools that you need at the end of the day. It's like you don't need Grok or all the other ones. Yeah, it's like, it's true. It's funny because he won't even download TikTok for the same. Yeah, it's like people are stuck in those old ways. They're like, I love X. I get all my news from X, and it's the trusted news source, and I don't have to go on TikTok. That's just people dancing. It's like, do you realize how much money I've made more money from TikTok than Instagram and Facebook combined? And that's why I'm like, you guys don't understand what the game is. The game is TikTok's algorithm is actually giving you free traffic, free attention. Whereas Facebook, Instagram, and X, you have to pay the algorithm to show your piece of content to your ideal client. It's a pay to play. Same thing with Google. If you want to show up at the top page of Google, you have to pay the ad manager, the gatekeeper, to show your whatever, your post, your business, your ad, your offer to the front page of Google. TikTok, it's a very small window right now that you can actually get organic traffic without having to pay for ads or pay for leads. Like, the amount of, like, there's no other platform that I could get 500 leads in 30 days purely from doing organic content. I couldn't get 5,000 followers per month on any other platform. And so that's why it's a very small window to really take advantage of TikTok, live streaming, AI, ChatGPT, vidIQ. All the tools that I've been teaching are the tools that I've used to grow my business, and so that's why I'm very confident to say, do this, don't use that. By the way, it's actually a really good content piece. Is TikTok getting banned again? Nah, it was just drama at the end of the day. They just switched the servers from Facebook servers. That's a whole rabbit hole. At least they can use Grok in comments, fact check. Grok isn't fact checking anything. Grok is like the worst of all the AI tools, actually. 2.5 is top right now. 2.5 of what? Thoughts on trend assistant AI? That's probably like super niche to your industry. Yeah, we can actually take a look at it. There's actually a better tool than Manus. It's actually RuCode is actually the much better one, for example. So let's actually get back into it so I can show my slides. You guys know me. I like visuals. I like the visuals. Yeah, so at the end of the day, like, we actually have a list of all the best tools. And actually, if you're inside the community, AI Circ, yeah. So if you're inside the community, I added this one list right here called AI Tools. So basically, this is basically all the best AI tools for all the categories. It's a whole post. There's like over 100 tools here that are like the best. So this is the master list. If it's not on here, it's not worth using, for example. So that's why, and this is inside the AI community, for example. So that way you guys are using the best tools to get ahead, to work smarter, not harder. Yeah, this thing is like, the thumbnail thing is like really funny. Let's go back to here. So that's content, that's hooks. If you really want to make it simple, I have a slide here. What are the best hooks? If you're stuck in the 200 view jail, do you have any special codes to get discounts for any of the AI tools in the community? Technically, no, I don't. I'm going to be working on affiliate codes for everything, but technically, no, I don't have any. I don't even think they have special codes for anything else per se. Good question, Candy. It's like, I know like ChatGPT doesn't give discount codes. Cider doesn't give discount codes. Like at the end of the day, it's like you just want to invest in the right tools so that you could just grow your business in the right way. For example, how much does it cost? $97 a month to join the AI community. Link in bio, basically. Manus is cool. I watched a guy start a prompt building a SaaS app that's going to make $1 million per year. Yeah, like, so speaking of that, let's talk about that. So that's why when it comes to AI apps, you gotta, it's really spending the time to play with these tools, because once you play with these tools, you suddenly get the skill set, and then once you have the skill set, you can now disrupt any industry. For example, like these kids. So these kids, they're high school students. They spent a few weeks learning how to build apps without writing a single line of code using Replit, and in less than a month, they rebuilt an app that's that they found pretty much. If you're ever on the weight loss journey, you're gonna come across one of these two apps. Either Lose It, for example. Let's see, annual revenue. Lose It. Okay, Lose It generates $23 million per year as the app. There's another one called Fitness Pal. So they generate, MyFitnessPal generates $310 million per year. So they looked at both those apps and they're like, you know what? I don't like, if you've ever been on the weight loss journey, what these apps do is you have to weigh your food on a food scale, and you have to scan the barcode so that it weighs it. So basically, so what they did was they were like, not everyone likes weighing their food, and sometimes they forget. What if we make it easier? Same process, we'll track your macros, but what if instead you just take a picture of your plate? That's all. It's like 90% accurate. You're not going to use it if you're like training for like a fitness competition, for example, but they just made that one simple change. They built the app in just a few weeks. 3 high school students. Now it generates $1.5 to $2 million per month in revenue. There's a gold rush happening right now. It's like, and the only difference between where you guys are and where they are, they just invested in their education. They invested in the skills to learn how to play with AI more than just ChatGPT. That's where it's like you guys are really missing out on it. Like since I pivoted my business, I've grown my business faster and easier than a marketing agency because I went all in on AI. So it's like this is where the money is. This is where your industry either has to use AI in your business or you have to upskill yourself and learn how to use any of these AI tools so that you can get ahead in your industry, or else you're going to be like the graphic designers, which are all butthurt because no one's going to hire them anymore because now people are going to hire just ChatGPT. They're going to hire a ChatGPT expert that knows how to do prompt engineering that's going to do all the graphic designs, which is kind of wild. So yeah, this is the whole game of AI. Everything AI related falls under one of these categories basically. And think of this as your stairway journey to get started. Not everyone is going to go all the way, but some people are just making the first 2 steps is enough for them to really take advantage of AI, to use it. Let's do some examples. I know it's a spreadsheet. No one likes spreadsheets, but this is actually a really good analysis of markets. These industries are actually using AI today. All of these industries have hired AI and automation agencies to come into their business and say, hey, how can we get more leads and get more sales using AI, whether it's a law firm, legal, real estate, travel, insurance. Every industry is going to be disrupted by AI. Every industry. No one is safe. Like you have to now leverage AI or else you're not going to be competitive in your market. It's going to be adapt or become irrelevant. So then the solution, they're like, okay, what are they actually hiring these AI and automations? How are they actually using AI? Oh, Queen Sheba, actually there's another guy, I'll call him 55. He's interested in AI in the French, in France. And so you guys should connect. And so, because there's not many French AI influencers, if I could think of, which is interesting. So here they're saying, okay, how are they actually using AI in their business to get more leads and get more sales? Basically, it comes into 2 flavors. Basically, there's only 2. There's like option 1 right here, chatbots, and option 2 right here, voice agents. Those are the 2 AI agent employees. Yes, employees that they are hiring agencies to build in their business. They're not going to hire humans anymore. Sorry for a lot of people that cold call, that do lead gen, that are receptionists. Like those jobs are no longer gone. They're gone. Now AI and automation agencies are installing more AI agents than employees in a business. Now, basically the problem that they solve is when the customer contacts the business, they're either going to contact by chat, which is website, SMS, or any social media platform. Shout out to Alfredo. Alfredo is an AI and automation agency owner. He works with roofers and he builds these chatbots so that roofers can generate more leads without having to hire a single additional employee. So that's Alfredo. He just landed a $5,000 contract plus $500 per month to set up an AI chatbot for the business. That's where he's like, he pivoted, he niched down. Now he's capitalizing on the AI gold rush, as they say, for example. He's going to join the community soon, next month. And then so next is maybe the customer is going to contact your business by voice, either or by chat or by voice. This is where the AI agent is going to do a couple things. Number 1, it's going to instantly answer the phone or the text message. Most business owners are waiting longer than 5 minutes to respond to a customer when they reach out by chat or by voice. If you do not answer within the first 5 minutes, you've lost that lead. And you've given that lead away to your competitors. Second is they're going to answer any type of question. For example, oh yeah, this is, let me show you, I'll send you this, let's see, agency I think is the keyword. AI and automation. Yeah, this is the post in Circle. So Dennis is in the community, so I could just copy this, send him a direct message inside, and be like, "Hey Dennis, here you go. There's the chat. Bing." So this is it's the same thing. It's basically this slide that I'm referencing, and so they're either hiring up for chatbots or by voice agents. Now that they have AI instantly answering the call, so it answers calls and texts immediately, it answers all the questions that the customers have, it then qualifies the lead to see if they're qualified for their product or service. Then, for some special cases, it will even book an appointment completely. All of this without a single human intervention, without one human in the sales pipeline. The ROI, businesses are now able to generate, this is a case-by-case study. So one business was able to generate 80K in additional revenue, one 3x their leads, one automated their lead intake. All of them are saving more, 10 to 20 hours per week. They're also increasing their appointment show rates by 127%. I'm actually in the talks with one in Texas. Let's go! Alfredo's crushing it. Like literally, this is going to be his most profitable year because he's going all in on AI, looking like a 7 to 8K deal. Dude, Alfredo, I can't wait to bring you back on for a podcast interview, so that you can inspire a lot of other people to go into the automation space, because like that's the game. He's making money. Like where other people are like, I don't want to use AI, I don't want to touch DeepSeek, I don't want to go on TikTok. That's cool. That's cool. Don't worry. Business doesn't care about your feelings. Reduce cost per lead. So all of this ROI helping the business get more leads and get more sales using AI chatbots. And then how much is the market? How much are people charging for this type of service? It could be anywhere from $1,000 to all the way up to $25,000, depending on the complexity of the agent and also the multiple amount of agents that they're building. And so this is the gold rush. This is already like agencies are already making this, and they've been making this for the last year. This is just a really good case study to show that regardless of whatever industry that you're in, every industry is looking for two things. They're looking for an AI consultant to come in to advise them and also upskill their employees with how to use AI properly in their business. Second, they're desperate to hire AI and automation agencies to now build out an army of agents, whether by voice, by chat, or back-end operations, to now automate the business so that the business becomes AI enabled, so that they could grow and take more market share and crush their competition. So this is the game. That's where people are. They're hiring more AI employees than actual employees over the next year. So either you need to get skilled in AI, or else it's going to be hard to get a job, or B, you're going to be using AI in your business, or else you won't be able to be competitive. So like for me, these are just some of the AI agents I have in my business that help me do more. I don't even have to hire a video editor anymore. I don't have to hire a business coach. I don't have to hire a receptionist. I don't have to hire a content creator. I don't have to hire someone to respond to my emails or like a virtual assistant. I don't even have to hire a virtual assistant to take notes for my business coaching calls, for my high ticket one. Like all of this is now done by an army of AI agents. This is the game. This is moving very, very fast. So if anything, take AI seriously. Any other questions? We're cooking today. So if you can, start taking AI seriously. Invest in AI education. I don't care if you learn it from me or you learn it from YouTube. I really don't care. I just want you to take AI seriously and really spend at least 1 hour a day just dedicated to learning something in AI. Learn how to use ChatGPT for graphic designs, for example. Like this is a whole like YouTube thumbnails. All of you have to create content anyways on TikTok and YouTube. So when you do your YouTube content, you know how to create professional thumbnails that gets higher click-through rate, that brings in more views and more leads. You know how to do product development, where basically you could take inspiration, add your product, and then create promotionals and ads, all using just ChatGPT. That's it. Please don't stay on the free plan, please. Just buy the $20 per month plan. You have to buy it in order to play with a lot of these tools, for example, especially when you get into custom GPTs. I don't even know how to do a YouTube video. If you join the community, we actually have a whole course on how to create content, because it's not just YouTube. You have to show up for every business. You have to show up all your content basically. You have to create TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and live stream so that you can create all your content. For Oksana, it's actually in the social media content course. Right now, it's going through just short form content, which is the main thing. Later, it will add the YouTube stuff. That's going to be over here in social media content, right there. So social media content right there, and then from there, because I want you guys to focus how to do short form first, and then you could get into long form, because long form takes a little longer. It's actually it's slower to grow, but it's long. It's a bigger flex actually for clients to like see you on YouTube. You're gonna find most of your people, especially on TikTok and right now Instagram. My Instagram is starting to blow up right now because like, oh man, good hooks, let's just say. So here is basically going to go through that, and I'm starting to add some more live stream content. So I'll add a section in there on how to do YouTube, especially on how to use vidIQ, for example. vidIQ, very important. When you start, if it's more of a commitment. You think of it this way: when people think about content, you don't want to do too much too fast. You want to start for the first 90 days, pick one platform and one type of content, like short form content. Do short form content just on TikTok for 90 days. Commit to a schedule to just post once a day. Once you've got that habit down, then add other social media profiles or other ones like Instagram, for example. And then also YouTube Shorts. So you can even repurpose. So in the course, we teach you how to use like Buffer to automatically post to all those contents. It's how I still create content to this day. And so once you got short form content down, and you can budget another hour or 30 minutes to like a day to create. YouTube's a little more easy. I should say easier, but less. Where short form content, you have to post every day for 100 days in order for the algorithm to kind of like take you seriously. With YouTube, it's a little more relaxed in the sense that you have to post minimally 3 times per week, anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes max. Even 10 minutes is pretty long. 8 minutes is pretty good there, but you could do like podcasts and stuff like that. Then you're going to commit to that schedule. So that's why it's like for entrepreneurs, I don't want you to do too much, like start a podcast, then start YouTube, then start TikTok, then start Instagram. You're going to burn out. Like you won't stay consistent. And I'd rather you pick one platform, figure out how, no, I should say figure out, but take the course so that you know exactly how to create viral, I don't even want to say viral content. Content that actually just gets views and brings you customers, basically, is the main thing. So I want you to learn that discipline of hooks, engagement, call to action. Call to action is like the main things. And just do that for 100 days. As some entrepreneurs, I did a coaching call. Some were getting frustrated, and they were kind of getting frustrated on people aren't showing up. And I was like, how long have you been posting? Like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And I was like, don't worry about that. Stay consistent. It's like, it's a long-term game. I've been doing content. Like if you want to see my YouTube channel, let me show you the grind of how, talk to me in 2 years of how committed you are. This isn't like an overnight kind of thing. Like if we take any of my YouTube, actually I'll show you analytics for both. Like content isn't a short term, like you're going to figure it out in 6 months and magically get a ton of followers. That's not the game. If I take this, actually, I was listening to this interview. So this could find a tip, well worth it. This is a really good interview. Anyways, let me show you. Let's just pick anyone, for example. Well, actually, not that one. I could take that one. So this is my YouTube channel. This is vidIQ. It gives you the analytics on the right hand side. I've been doing YouTube for 12 years. I didn't take it seriously until 2023. Even then, all of 2023, I didn't even post consistently. I was not consistent. But then if you look, wow, from here, I started taking it real seriously. I started posting consistently every 3 videos a week, 3 videos a week, 3 videos a week. Then I started going live multiple times a day. So then went live. Then I went live. Then I added short form content. I figured out how to do short form content. And that's where it just goes parabolic at that point. Because I figured out how to do short form content. I figured out how to do live streams. This is the growth. So a lot of people, like, it will break them around here. They'll be like, nah, YouTube doesn't work. The algorithm hates me. I'm shadow banned. I don't know. My content's always blocked. It's like, nah, you weren't really consistent. You weren't really niching down. And you weren't, like, this bump right here. That bump was when I started niching down and went all in on AI. Here I was just talking about digital marketing. Super saturated. But then I pivoted. This is why it's important to pivot. So then I pivoted, went all in on AI, and then started being consistent. And then from there, it goes parabolic because then I started adding shorts and long form and all that. The same with my TikTok analytics. Like, TikTok analytics. I was doing the same TikTok. Let's do TikTok show me for a year. This is an entire year. Nothing. So barely stuck at 123 followers, 120 followers, 120 followers, 120 followers, month after month, posting content, 120 followers, 120 followers. I was not consistent. I was talking about a niche that there was no demand for. I was didn't even know how to do short form content. My content sucked. So of course, I don't deserve any of those views. Nothing. Then I was like, you know what? I need to stop paying for ads. And I need to really start taking TikTok seriously because apparently everyone's on TikTok. So then I niched down. I started posting 3 times a day. Boom. There's 3 times a day. Then I niched down and started posting AI content even more. Then I figured out lives. And from live streams just went boom, 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 boom. But then about right here, this was 3 times a day. Then I went posting 6 times a day and going live 3 times a day. It's how serious are you about this content game? This isn't like a post and hope, like you're going to post a couple times a day and all of a sudden you're going to magically no, how committed are you? That's why people are like kind of crazy or call me crazy because it's like, John, you go live 4 times a day and you post 6 times a day. That sounds like a lot. Well, when you see the growth and you see my bank account, it's like, it's worth it. It's how bad do you want your business to grow? So that's where it's like the content game is like it's a new skill set. You have to learn how to do content correctly so that you can create these videos, and the videos are so funny. Anyways, okay, cool. I'm gonna take a break to relax for a little. Let's see. So I go live every day, 6 p.m. and then also I have a late night show at 10 p.m. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in about 3.5 hours, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In about 4 hours, 4.5 hours, I'll be back for a late night show. So at the end of the day, I just want you to take AI seriously. Invest in learning how to use these tools and also get in a community, in a mastermind group where there are other people playing with AI so that you don't fall behind. You can hold yourself more accountable. And also you get the resources so that when you hit blockers, you're like, I don't know how to use this, or what tool should I use for this, or hey, my content's not working. How do I get more leads online? Who's doing? Join a mastermind group. That's where you are literally the sum total of the 10 people that you surround yourself with. If you ever read the book Think and Grow Rich, one of the rules in there is to join a mastermind aligned with one of your goals. So if you're serious about growing your business, join a business mastermind group so that you can get the resources so that you're surrounded every single week with people that are growing their business and taking it seriously. You'll reach your goal a lot faster at the end of the day. I just don't want you to struggle alone. Go through another week. You're literally 1% of people, I know statistically for a fact, I'll end on this. Statistically for a fact, 1% out of the 29 people on this whole demo call are actually going to sign up for the AI community. Everyone else is going to go through the entire week doing the same habits, same routines that they've always done. And then at the end of the week, they're going to be like, why is my income not growing? Why is my business not growing? Why am I still doing everything manual in my business? Oh my God, another career just got replaced by AI. Am I next? Oh, I still don't know how to use ChatGPT right. You're going to go through another week wasted and then not make the change or the habit. Only 1 out of the 29 people I know for a fact are going to actually sign up. Everyone else will go back to get distracted, go back to watching Netflix, going to go to the 9 to 5 grind, going to do the same cold calls and networking events that they don't like doing, hoping a referral sends them a lead one day, and they're like, man, content is hard. I don't want to post 3 times a day. That sounds hard. You know what's also hard? Being broke. Like, at the end of the day. So I don't want you to go through a whole week wasting another week of time and get farther and farther behind. Complacency is actually the worst, the enemy. Is like, it will actually eat away. So there's only one person in the audience that needed to hear that. So I'll see that one person inside the community. I'll give you all the mentorship and resources to help you succeed. And you have a community of 58 other business owners that want to see you succeed, that want your business to grow, that will show up on your lives that literally support you. We had one member, Erica, in the chat. She reached her first $12,000 month revenue goal. Like, she hit a 12K month. And we celebrated. All of us took a pause. We celebrate your wins. We were here to support you. We understand the grind, the sacrifice. The family thinks you're crazy because you're staying up late and you're creating content on TikTok because no one thinks TikTok is seriously. So Candy's like, I don't want to go back to my 9 to 5 corporate grind. I quit my COO position in September. I won't go back. If I'm not mistaken, Candy, I think we still have our one-on-one still scheduled, if I'm not mistaken, because we haven't had our one-on-one yet. So if not, definitely schedule that one-on-one. If you don't have the link, send me a message in the community. I'll send you the calendar, because I definitely want to give you the step-by-step roadmap so that you don't have to go back to the corporate grind. Like, trust. You have the resources. You joined. I will give you all the secrets and help you succeed. So for everyone else, have a great night. I'll be back in 3 hours for a late night show, and we're going to do some more content at the end of the day, show you guys more tips. I want you guys to be successful. I believe in you. I'm Jonathan, Dr. AI. Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up. I'll see you guys inside the community. Bye. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Chief Operating Officer, COO. Good to know. Rah, 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 rah. Oh yeah. Rah, 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 rah. Sorry. I kind of walked away from everyone on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? Josh, firing you up. Josh, hope you're doing amazing. I see what you're doing inside the community. Finally made it to a stream. I've been thinking about investing in R1. Thanks for the recommendation. Yeah, R1 is amazing. All it is just DeepSeek and R1. ChatGPT is like my go-to. Man, amazing. Truly amazing. So I got to create some content right now.